there any reason in front of me to move up? That's the real question. I don't see one yet. This guy is... Ooh, wow. Oh, from there. Okay, unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. Ha 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 ha! Get wrecked, boy! Well, hello there and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to drive around in the Chieftain Mk.5 mostly. If we will die, we're going to jump into the Chieftain Mk.3. But first, of course, the history of the tank. If you are not interested in this part, like below you can find timestamps and you can jump straight into the gameplay if you're interested in that. And if you want to hear me out, just don't skip, you know, yeah. Anyway. The Chieftain tanks became a milestone in tank development, and not only it had a 120mm gun that became the new NATO standard caliber, it also had the best armor protection in the time it was introduced. It had better cross-country capabilities than the previous Centurions, but it also could maintain that cross-country capability longer than the Leopard 1. To be honest, this tank when it was introduced in 1966 almost had it all. But the program to create a tank that will be a good replacement for the Centurion started as soon as in the 1950s. So it took them almost 20 years to develop this guy. And you see, Allies were kinda scared of the Russian IS line of tanks, and Centurion's armor was deemed not enough for the Soviet 122mm guns. Kinda understandable. Especially that Allies didn't really know exactly how good or bad were the IS tanks. They just knew that they are big, heavy armored, and they have a really big gun. And as far as protection and armament were achieved for the Chieftain, sadly the Chieftain was the slowest British main battle tank of that era. But why is that? I think there is a lot of interesting stuff about the Chieftain tanks to be said, but the engine part is the most interesting one to me. Rest of the stuff I will leave for another Chieftain tank video I will probably make, because there's a pretty nice Chieftain on 9.0. Anyway, what was up with the engines? Well, during the Cold War there was a threat of nuclear warfare. And what happens after the atomic bombs would fail? No one knew, but one was certain. If any tank would survive the initial atomic exchange, the main problem would probably be to acquire proper fuel. So in 1957, during the development of the Chieftain tanks, NATO introduced a policy that required all armored fighting vehicles to have a multi-fuel capability engines. That meant the Chieftain engines should run on from the light diesel to aviation high-octane fuel. So all NATO nations kinda went with it for a moment, but after a while they dropped out of the multi-fuel engine program, as it was a hard thing to achieve and none of the NATO nations were really interested to do that due to how costly and troublesome those engines were. And by costly, I mean how costly to develop such an engine that would be reliable, and especially that the first Leyland engines that were in the Chieftain prototypes, they had, I think, something around 90% fail ratio during the test. So yeah, there's that. But Brits sticked to the idea and came up with the Leyland multi-fuel engine, as I mentioned, and it was costly and troublesome. That made the Chieftain tank not only slow, but hard for the technical crews to keep running properly. As I said, Chieftains was first introduced in 1966, but the issues with the engines were mostly solved by a new engine fitted in 1974. So it took 8 years after the tank was introduced into service with good enough engines to keep them somehow running, to finally engines 8 years later that were actually kinda reliable, but were still not that reliable as a normal engine, right? If you want to have it all, it's going to be hard. and the funniest part for me, that you know what was the engine multi-fuel capability? It is estimated that for a highly trained technical crew to switch the engine capability to run from, for example, one fuel type to another, right? It would take them around 8 hours, and only if they have enough parts to actually do it, to exchange it, right? So it was a big fiasco after all, the multi-fuel engines, and yeah, nothing great came from that engines after all. That only made the Chieftain tanks slow. Anyway, that's all from the history perspective. Now for the tank in game. It's great. It's one of the best tanks I ever played. All you have to do is you have to keep in mind you're not fast and your hull is really not good at bouncing shells. What is good at bouncing shells? Your turret armor. As you can see, there's a mantless turret here, and the armor everywhere is not only thick, but it's also sloped very well, almost everywhere. So yeah, it's a hull down beast, a hull down sniper, I would actually call it. So all you have to do is to put this tank in a hull down position and just cover your sector, and you're going to have fun. And I actually have fun playing like that with this tank, because I have that in mind that, hey, not the fastest tanks, and if the enemy will see your hull, you're out most of the time. So yeah, also we have the 120mm gun. It's a pretty big caliber for this battery rating, but we don't have any AP FSDS shells. We have only this guy here. Not great, not terrible, to be honest. Up to 500 meters you can actually go through a front plate of a T55 for example, but I don't know if this tank is comparable to the T62, to be honest. T62 has two kinds of APFSDS, also has a stabilizer, and its gun is only smaller by 5mm, right? And it also has kind of a bouncy turret. Anyway, I'm not comparing these tanks today. And yeah, by the way, as you can see, we have this camouflage on the Mk.5 that's called the Lizzie, and it looks just great. By the way, yeah, it has the proper flag and it actually says OB, right? Like OddBawZ. That's why the title there. Anyway, without further ado, let's just jump into the first round and let's have some fun with the Chieftain Mk.5 and Mk.3. So welcome to Finland in the, how is it called, battle mode. Not a great map, to be honest, but yeah, I mean, not a great map for this mode. That's what I thought, man. That's a sniper there. Let me quickly measure the range, 800, and let me say hello. Oh, he left already. Okay. Oh, they are taking the Bravo already. Bummer. Oh, there's a guy. Can barely see him. I cannot see him, to be honest. Is that him? Oh yeah, it was actually. Okay. He's not moving, so... Oh. Never mind. Hey, Type 74 died somehow. Probably the guy just died out. Actually, not surprised that he done that. I would have done it too on his place. Missed that. Yep. I have his radiator. Dude, Striker, I would love to help you, but the way you're just standing here makes it impossible. Sadly. I did hit this place. I need a better angle. It's super hard to get one. I cannot lower my gun like this. God damn it. We have to wait. We have to wait. I don't have the horsepower to do this. He's alive, of course he is. No, shot call delete, no! Oh, we got an assist for that, that's cool. I don't even see from where. Oh, now I see. Ha, cannon battle, cool. What a boring map! I'm bored too much. I'm moving up. I don't care. At this point, I don't care. Uh-oh. Oh, hello. My turn, mate. My turn. Yep. He did hit the turret on my Chieftain. And it worked perfectly. Oh. Hello. See, just standing in one place is just too boring. Oh my god, what was that? Oh, that's a chopper. That was a chopper. And they killed my MG on the roof. Never mind, it's not working anyway, you know, guys, so yeah. Just move up a little bit. Somehow we are winning this. Which is strange, but it's nice also. I'm not complaining. That's a chopper there, yeah. Oh, he's out. Alright, perfect. Super happy about that. I had a really hard time trying to hit him. Oh, hello. He knows I'm here? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, he did know. Engine commander. Oh, yeah, my gun. Yeah, sure, man. I'm not the one who's immobilized there. That's cool. Oh.
Victory is near.
Come on. Got his loader there. I wonder who will reload faster. Probably him, right? I don't know. Missed that. Now it's time for a smoke. Let's push him. There we go. What was that? That was a plane. Woo! That was a close one. Close call. There's still this guy right in front of me, right? He's still alive. No one killed him yet. Or did they actually kill him? Oh no, he's dead. Alright. I don't have to worry about that anymore. That's cool. Oh, hello. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. They just stopped capturing alpha points, so that should be clear. We have a friendly chopper incoming. And our team is pushing them at their spawn at this point. I don't know why it's always done like this, but okay. That's an NTR, yep, right there. There we go. Through the snow, right? Going through the snow. Oh. Oh no, not like this, maybe. Let's drop the smoke and repair. My transmission got taken out. I don't know where the chopper is. I hope he's dead. Alright, that guy is out. We're just killing NTR at this point. It's not much to do. Wow, that Bradley is really loud. Yep, all the light equipment go to Alpha. There's a helicopter incoming. Oh, I can respect that, man. Dude, he tried to go in with a proper bang, but he got killed right away. That's sad. I respect helicopter pilots that use the rockets, you know, up close and personal. That's something I can respect, absolutely. What a strange map, I have to say, in this mode. Really strange. Oh, that was a friendly fire, never mind. Okay, cool. So, 7 kills, not bad, I think. Not bad. You can actually, we bounced a lot of shells from the top of our turret, and I really like that. Let's go one more time. I didn't even have to use the other one. Alright, let's go with the Lizzie. I love this map. Skurwysyny, one of the best maps in this game, in my opinion. But that's mostly because I just love the sand maps. Basically all of them. Alright, boys, let's move up. Oh, that guy has a big brain. That's a Centauro probably, yeah, that was the Italian something. Oh my god, Striker! Oh, he's immobilized. Striker is down. Let's wait for the smoke to go away. And let's get ready. There's a chopper incoming also, let's look out. There we go. That's 2 of them, stopped. Reload, reload, Lizzie, reload! Kill assist, alright. T-69 got destroyed. Nice. Striker is behind that rock. And right in front of them, right in front of this T-62, there's going to be a guy. I marked that. There's a chopper also. Uh-oh. XM1. XM1 actually killed a T-62. That's really not good. That's a small map. Small map, small match. This is getting out of hand. Or maybe the Chrysler XM1 is on my right, to be honest. I'm dead. The whole team is gone on this side of the map. I'm the last guy standing here. You have to be patient here. Is there any reason in front of me to move up? That's the real question. I don't see one yet. This guy is... Ooh, wow. Oh, from there. Okay, unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. Get wrecked, boy! Alright, lost one boy there. That's sad. But okay, we can deal with this. Alright, gun up! Well, turret up, basically. Oh no. That Striker killed T-55A on the left side. I'm in a really bad spot now. Like, super bad. Have to move up. Oh, the guy I killed left. He probably had only the one. XM1. Alright, that was sad to witness, but okay. Alrighty. Anyone else here? Around that part? Because it's hard to tell. Oh. Someone just died there. Never mind, the Striker got destroyed behind me there. So that's cool. But that means we will have a couple of moving tanks around that part. Because they will respawn there and they will try to move up. So let's just get ourselves into a proper position. Yeah, like this. Back up a little bit. Back up a little bit. Oh my god, okay. Rotating the turret, rotating the turret. Yes, 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 yes. Yep. Kinda scared that I'm going to get destroyed by a plane, but okay. This guy, Type 62 just died here. I totally missed that guy. But someone is watching us. I don't see any movement on the left side though. And we have a BMP-2 there looking at these guys. They're basically down to planes, I think. Okay. That went well. I'm not moving into Alpha. That would mean I would have 2 planes on my head. I'm definitely not moving to to Alpha point. No way. Don't move when the plane is trying to line up. They react to movement mostly. Crash, man. Come on. Nah, you don't want to crash. Shame. Oh. Wow, yeah, okay. That guy did great. I think they don't have anything on the ground anymore. This album just died right now and that's it. There's nothing more. I always wondered, you know guys, that why those British players like complain that their top tanks are not as good as the rest of the world. And I'm like, well, if you don't like them, don't play them. That's the easiest answer, right? I don't like anything British above 9.0, and I like the 9.0 because there's the Chieftain, right? The next one. And yeah, and that's basically it. Anything above that I'm not interested in. It's funny how the last guy just, you know, wastes our time. Probably sitting on his airfield, doing nothing. Alright, yeah, we got an ace again. So yep, the OddBawZ Chieftain kept me safe. We didn't die once. Well, we died after the round ended to a friendly fire because the guy was bored, but that doesn't count, not in my book. And as you saw, we can bounce a lot of shells from the turret actually. Once we almost got killed by the ingame flanking. I didn't see him at all. I didn't know he was there, but we were, well, lucky enough to squeeze one in his main battle compartment, and we won that encounter. Anyway, yeah, most of the matches in the Chieftains look like this. Even if you will die right away because, I don't know, you weren't fast enough to get into a proper position or anything like that, then whoa, shame, just jump into the next one, right? This yeah, that's kind of how it works. You have 2 basically identical tanks with minor differences. Same gun, same, well, I don't want to say the same armor, but it seems like it's the same turret, the same armor. I'm not going to, you know, to spend here like 5 days trying to measure every single millimeter of this, whatever. They are basically the same. I just cannot recommend these tanks enough. If you like to play on a hold down position, you like to have a powerful gun and actually a turret that can bounce shells, then this is a tank for you. One of them, but this is one of the best ones. Anyway, that's all from me. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Cheers!